What is the best way to be with strong samadhi and intense sensation in the head? Okay, now what's happening there, I said this to a few people, is when you've got the stillness of the mind, you start getting energy coming up, make sure you've already lost the awareness of the body. So all the attention is just on the sixth sense, the mind. Because if you get the strong samadhi and you've still got body awareness, that energy just goes into the body, and it's, it can be interesting, but it's not really meant to go there, and it's really unpleasant. Too much energy going into your body. So if you follow the instructions, you just present moment awareness and silence, then you start watching something like the breath. And you watch the breath to the exclusion of everything else, so the rest of the body disappears. So by the time you get to the delightful breath, you can't feel your feet, you can't feel your hands, you can't even feel your head. As I said, I think last night, mosquitoes could be biting you, the fly could be crawling on you, you can't feel it, because you're focused inside. In the same way, when you're watching the television, you can't see the photo on the top of the TV set or the magazines underneath, because you're just focused on the center and everything else falls off the screen. Well, that's what's supposed to happen, the body disappears. So all you've got left is the breath, which is part of your body, but that's the only thing left. If you focus on the tip of the nose or on your belly, it's very hard to do. That's why it really helps not to focus anywhere, but just to know the sensation, because that means the body is disappearing quickly. But when that breath disappears, there's no way that the mind can link to the body anymore. You separated that link. So when you get energy, it stays in the mind where it's supposed to be and doesn't go into the body. It doesn't cause that sort of intense sensation in the head or anywhere else. So see if you can actually go back to delightful breath, stay with the delightful breath so you can't feel the body anymore. So someone can tap you on the head and you don't know it. And that shouldn't be that hard to do. And if you follow that instructions, then when you get into nice meditation, you can't feel any head. There's no sensation there at all. It's gone. And all the energy stays in the mind. And that's where beautiful nimittas come from. So, how to observe the strong sensation around the head during sleep time. It's when it's time to sleep, you sleep. So if you've already built up a lot of energy in there, sometimes it's hard to fall asleep. So again, the real mistake was just haven't really disconnected the mind from the body at that particular stage, and so you get energy in the body, and it's a bit tight. So really, what you have to do, if you've got the strong sensation around the head when it's time to go to sleep, do a lot of loving kindness meditation, relax to the max. Don't try and attain anything, just to ease all that energy and tension so it can disappear. My boss is Victor.